Wi-Fi?
Okay.
You on the internet?
Yeah, but it's not connected to yours. It's connected to Big Brother's. Big Brother's working
Disconnect for
now.
me. Okay.
So
Yeah, the house should be
right.
faster than
So
that
yeah,
damn cell
yeah.
phone.
So yeah.
Not like that.
No, 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 not that. But everything's PG-13. But real life, I know how to edit on point. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, when this girl just met me at the McDonald's promotion. Yeah. I mean, how y'all doing? I like to read something to y'all on VI Facebook. Hey, Victoria, I admire y'all. How y'all doing? This is Rahul Akti. I'm going to show who you're afraid. Reporting live from the streets. I'm back in the organic territory of your national Savannah. And I'm just going to read off something. And I'm going to start sending you payments since started in January. However, I got to be comical. Um, I had to hear him mention Flesh and Blood Man, Raharaki Amun, Teti So You're Great, as Sue Juris doing business as the Straminius Homo, Statue Stable, and Misnomer, all caps. Thomas Trayon Joey attested the following is true. Now comes the beneficiary defendant sentenced solving Raharaki Amun Teti So You're Great, number 7942 of the United Wapi Nation of the Yamasi, Washita Creek, Muscogee, Seminole, Indigenous Aboriginal Natives, a government of retained sovereigns, UN United Nations number 02081992015199 doing business as the Straminius Homo Straw Man Statue Staple, the misnomer 20160100829 S5023741 Thomas Trayon Joey, date of birth, Blase Squaze, social security number, Blase Squaze. With this order of decision and notice to rescind. You are here I placed on notice of my rescinding to any and all related matters concerning this case, reproduction of recorded materials, trespassing, claim account number 2016100829 S5023741. Having learned of the fraud against I, Thomas Trayon Joey, moved the Chatham County Courts with this notice in order as set forth herein. Non-acceptance of this decision to rescind or refusal to admit any and all evidence attached or involved with this decision and to the record of the Chatham County Courts shall and will constitute evidence of the rest upon I, the herein above mentioned Flesh and Blood Mandra Harakti Amun Tati Sahu Yorkren, doing business as the misnomer 21016100829 S5023741 Thomas Trayon Joey, date of birth, Blase Squaze, social security account number. Well, I'm not going to give it to you live. This decision to rescind is an extension of my rights to contract, guaranteed under Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S.C. United States Constitution, and may not be interfered with by any courts of the State of the Union or of the Corporation, the United States of America. If a legislative body is without power to enact as a rule of evidence a statute denying a litigant the right to prove the facts of this case, certainly the power cannot be made to emerge by putting the enactment in the guise of a rule of substantial law, as is upheld in Article 1, Section 1, Paragraph 5 of the Constitution of the State of Georgia clearly states. Legislative acts in violation of this Constitution or the Constitution of the Corporation United States are void, and the judiciary shall so declare them. The fraudulent process and procedures used by the agents of the British Accredited Registry Bar, the Chatham County District Attorney's Office, that was allowed to enter into the Chatham County Courts was a malicious act designed to deceive and deprive me, Thomas Trayon Joy, the beneficiary of my rights and liberties. I, Rahul Harakti Amun Teti Sahu York Ray, doing business as the misnomer 20161000829 S5023741 Thomas Trayon Joy was now openly informed by anyone who was and is a party to the fraud that I, Thomas Trayon Joy, was engaging in any form of contract because of my not knowing under Uniform Commercial Code UCC 1-207 without prejudice UCC 1-308. I consented to engage in any form of contract. The Chatham County Courts is moving or making injurious presumptions which prejudices my natural rights via constitutional rights by associating me, the flesh and blood man sentient, with the idiom sonans, the all caps version of my natural name, and has presumed that I, Trayon J. Thomas, and lieges of Raharakti Amun Tetis Uyokre, doing business as Trayon Jovi Thomas, a living soul, has agreed, consented to act as a surety for the allegiance, which is a creature of the law, juristic person, and artificial being, Black Laws, edition 4 and 7, as constitutionally upheld. A constitutional prohibition cannot be transgressed indirectly by the creation of a statutory presumption any more than can be violated by direct enactment. The power to create presumptions is not a means of escape from constitutional restrictions. By associating I, Trayon J. Thomas, Raharakti Amun Tetiso Yorkre, doing business as Trayon Jovi Thomas with the all caps version of my natural names, has subjected I, Raharakti Amun Teti, so who Yorkre, doing business as Trayon Jovi Thomas, the living soul, to the law for domicile of the corporation that I represent under Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 17B. This has effected the equivalent of kidnapping and criminal violation of 18 U.S.C. 1201. It is also the equivalent of identity theft. Furthermore, my detention is based off of money laundering and the violation of 18 U.S.C. 1956 by receiving money via Chris account from the proceeds of unlawful activity and with activity not specially authorized by the Constitution and the laws which implement it, at least in context of person domiciled in the State of the Union, which I'm not signatory to. All parties involved are also committing extortion and racketeering, as if I consented, which I, Trayon Jovi Thomas, also known as Raharaki Amun Teti, Sahu York Ray, doing business as Trayon Jovi Thomas, I do not. Considering all crimes are commercial in accordance with 27 CFR 7211, all courts can only create and enforce civil laws. Listen. In accordance with 27 CFR 7211, all courts can only create and enforce civil laws which are duty bound to comply with the law of contracts. The laws of contract demands and requires signed written agreements and complete transparency. Because of the lack of transparency in this fraudulent contract, it makes it intentionally misleading and is a violation of IRS Code 6209 and is a violation of Title 26, 7201 of the IRC Internal Revenue Code and is a willful failure to file with the intent to evade the tax. It also violates the FTC Federal Trade Commission. In addition, it injuriously trespasses and violates my rights under Uniform Commercial Code, UCC Section 1, 2, and 3, and deliberately disregards my constitutional rights, making it an 8th Amendment violation subjecting me to cruel and unusual punishment. Oh man, it's 8 minutes. I hope it's composed. I, Trayon Jovi Thomas, also known in the commercial registry as Raharaki Amuteti So York Ray, doing business as Trayon Jovi Thomas, was never told or openly informed of the remedy and or options or rights to deny, opt out of, or rescind the contract. October 24, 2016. The fraudulent proceeding process claim case and this is so-called contract was unconscionable and would be more defined as an unconscionable bargain, a contract in which no man in his right mind, not even under OCGA 16-3-3, delusional compulsion, would make, in which no fair and honest man would respect. Furthermore, I, Trayon J. Thomas, Raharaki Amun Tetiso York Ray, known also as Trayon Jovi Thomas, state that I have never signed any contract agreeing to the idiom sonans to all caps versions of my names being loaned, borrowed, or used by any contracts in the states of the Union or the United States to any state's attorney, attorney at law, private counsel, district attorney, prosecuting attorney, or to any other representative of the government or its municipals to be signed, stamped, duplicated, or applied to any form, application, motion, agreements, court orders, bills, letters of credit, bonds, and any other document that will bind me in any form of contract, debt, or make me a surety. If I, Raharak Yamuntati, so you operate the living soul, doing business as the misnomer 2016100829 as 5022741, Thomas Trayon Jory dead, sign or enter into any contract, as in the one forced upon my person, on September 8, 2016, via bill of indictment, or any contract, then after it was done so, at the hands of misleading, I repeat the mash, misleading circumstances, because of the fraudulent practices and processes employed and used by the Chatham County District Attorney Office and all parties involved, and the fraudulent contract was disguised and or falsely labeled and presented me as something other than what it truly was. I repeat, any misrepresentation intended to deceive and which does deceive is fraud, entitling the deceived party to remedy at law. Any instrument may be voided, null and void for fraud, which has been defined to be any cunning deception or artifice used to circumvent, cheat, or deceive another. Any act by a government servant, official, representative, or employee to conceal fraud becomes an act of fraud. Any fraudulent misrepresentation may operate as an estoppel. Part 2 coming up.